Hello, welcome everyone to another video. Today is my last Monday upload before school starts. School starts on Wednesday, and I'm not excited about it, but anyways, for today's video, I have this journal that I've been writing in for the past 2 years and 3 months now. And I've gotten to the very last page. I think today will actually be the last day that I write in this specific journal. So I thought I would do a little video of me going through some of my memories in this journal and reading through some of these days and just take a little trip down memory lane. I have no idea how long this thing is gonna be. I don't know how many days I'm gonna read through. I don't even know which days I'm gonna read through, but let's just go with it. I thought to start off I would talk about the stickers I have on it. So these two stickers here are stickers from Interlochen, from the arts camp that I went to in the summer of 2018. I went to their 6-week music camp, and I'll read about that experience, but those are where those stickers are from. And then these stickers on the back are from the mission trip I went on with my youth group in the summer of 2019. That's actually where this shirt is from. Ability Tree, this sticker right here, is one of the organizations we partnered with and we volunteered at. And it was basically a place for kids with disabilities to go and just have a space to play and hang out with people, hang out with volunteers, and to be with other kids that have disabilities and special needs. And I got a sticker from there because I really enjoyed my time there. It was really great. And then this sticker up here is from Journey Church, which is the church that we attended that Sunday that we were there. So those are the stickers I have, and yeah, let's get into it. So I journal every single day. I basically just write about my day. I have 3 journals that I write in currently. One of them is this one, which is my daily journal. Another one is a lavender colored journal that one of my friends got me, and that's where I write about my feelings. And I have another journal where I do like songwriting and where I kind of like draft up thoughts for videos and stuff. So I'm at the end of this one. I ordered a new journal. It's gonna be more of a bullet style journal, and that's not getting here till Monday. So I'm kind of upset about that, but it's fine. I'm excited about this new this new bullet journal because I think it'll be fun to explore this new type of journaling. I want my new journal to be more of a I want there to be more than just me writing about my day. I want to do more fun stuff with it. I'll talk about that for the video I make on that. But anyways, yeah, that's what I'm doing for my new journal. So immediately when I open up, I have a couple things. These are index cards that are pink and they're blank, but I saved them in here because it's kind of it's a lot, but basically I had index cards and I just need somewhere to put them, and I put them in my journal. This is a letter that a friend wrote to me over winter break, so I kept that in here. And then there's like the in case of loss, return to page. Yeah. So the very first day I wrote in this journal was May 13th of 2018. It was a Sunday, and it was Mother's Day. This is also the day of our last concert for GYO, which is the Greater Dallas Youth Orchestra that I participated in when I was in high school. So on this specific day, on this Sunday, I woke up at 8:50, went to church, stayed for most of Sunday school, and then went to lunch, got dim sum with some family friends, which was really yummy. I put yummy and then :D. I like to write faces in my journal when I, smiley face or the XD face, haha, for laughing. So went home, chilled, and did physics before getting ready for the concert. Concert was amazing, and I drew a heart. Last concert, sad face. All the seniors, sad face. The Bakr Speaky piece, then the Pulong piece, and then Senson. Went backstage during Pulong, and Gwen, she was a senior oboist that year, and she had gone to Interlochen previous years, and I had brought my belt, my Interlochen belt, because I didn't know how to put it on, and she helped me figure out how to put it on. So that happened. Took a lot of pictures after. And then one of the senior bassoonists, he and I helped a lady move something downstairs. Okay, cool. Went home and chilled, smiley face. Wee! And then I wrote new journal with the :D face, and I said I want some stickers with a Z at the end, because I guess I'm cool like that. Yeah, so that's the first day I wrote in this journal. Interesting. Okay, let's see. This is junior year. Okay. Let's go on to camp stuff. Okay. I'm reading through some of these old days, making me nostalgic, kind of sad. But it's fine. I'm good. So. Okay. Wednesday, June 20th was the day I left for camp. So, the 3 days before camp, I spent at my brother's wife's family's home in Michigan. Yeah, in Michigan, because they live kind of close to Interlochen. So, I stayed with them for a few days before they drove me up to camp. And these days were very, very, very fun. And I miss them. I miss that family a lot. But yeah, let's see what we got here. Wednesday, June 20th, 2018. Today's the day. Travel. Woke up at 8:30 and left home at 9:30. Everything went smoothly except my backpack got stopped by TSA because of my reed knife, razor blade, and my diamond files. When I was packing, I was being dumb and forgot that sharp things can't go in carry-ons, and I forgot to put it in my checked baggage. So I put it in my backpack. And the TSA agent was like, you know you can't travel with knives. I was like, shoot, you're right. But luckily my mom was there, so she took it and then ended up shipping it to camp for me. But spent a couple hours in Chicago because I had a connecting flight. And then got to Michigan. And yeah, met with my family. We ate dinner outside, sloppy joes and macaroni salad and steamed veggies. I actually do remember this. This was really good. All the meals we ate there were so good because the dad, he is so good at cooking and grilling, and he got some good meat rub for, oh my gosh. Good stuff, good stuff. But okay, I'm gonna move on to Friday because Friday I remember we went and picked strawberries. So we picked a lot of strawberries. Like, we picked a lot of strawberries, and then we were making jam that day. So we made a lot of jam, and that was super fun. Yeah. And we went bowling. Bowling was super fun too. I love bowling. I suck at bowling, but I love it. It's so much fun, especially when you do it with friends. So that's that. And then the next day we left, and they dropped me off at camp. So at the bottom of this page, I wrote, I miss the family so much, in all caps. Oh, sad. I also had blonde hair back then, which I think was super cool. I miss my blonde hair too. Okay, first day at camp, week 1 Monday. Woke up at like 6:15 today. Got up and changed, then ran out for lineup. Felt kind of good to run. Interesting. I hate running. I really do. Then went to the cabin and put up stuff for cleaning, then left to get breakfast. Um, got a lot of yogurt for breakfast. No idea how I finished it all. Then we went back to the cabins to see the results from our audition, and I got third, so I was gonna be playing in the top orchestra. And then I found out that I was playing contrabassoon for week 2, and I was kind of, whoa, yeah, was not excited about that. But then we had our first rehearsal, and the principal bassoon is scary good. His tone is really good. Wow. Noah, my best friend Noah, who's a clarinetist, he also was playing principal clarinet for that concert, and he was getting roasted by our conductor because of a page turn. The trumpets are so good, so loud. Then went to lunch. We had hamburgers and chicken noodle soup. Got Noah some earplugs later. And then I got a soaker cup for my contra reads. Found some practice rooms to practice in. And then went to get a contra read and fingering charts. And then asked a faculty member about double tonguing. Yeah. And then practiced, played on a few reads that need some playing time. My face was really tired. Went to dinner. We had vegetable pasta stickers and sweet chili pork. The cake was the best. Okay. The food at Interlochen was... I will say that they tried to be cultural and include cultural foods, but when they did, it was not good. The American food was very good though. They had good burgers, they had good bratwurst, they had really good hot dogs. So that stuff was good. The wings, the chicken wings were very nice. But yeah, I miss my family. More practicing. Okay. Yeah. So that's camp. Okay, I'm gonna move on to the last week of camp. Okay. So I'll do the last concert day. So this is Sunday, August 5th, 2018. I woke up at 7:30. I had breakfast, French toast sticks, oatmeal and tea. That became a pretty regular thing at camp. Oatmeal, eggs. I didn't really eat that many eggs at camp actually. Yogurt though, I had a lot of yogurt. But always drank tea. Last rehearsal, divertimento, then Daphnis. Final push, went to lunch. We had wings and rice and veggies. Then went back to the cabin to do laundry and write letters. Yeah. Went to the IP concert. IP is the second orchestra. Took a laundry basket back to the read room for Hoon. Hoon is a very good friend of mine. And yeah, IP concert was yeah. And then apparently the bassoon studio got donuts, so I guess that was fun. Got a mug, and then dinner with pizza and peanut butter jellies. Then the concert changed into our chords in Kresge basement. We had specific concert attire for all the concerts because Interlochen's kind of traditional like that, but it is cool. We had to wear corduroy pants. Then the concert. Okay, it was really good. Holy moly, but so sad. I gave Ken the letter and he started crying. Ken is a very good friend of mine that I made at camp. He's a trombonist. If you have been watching my videos for a while, he came and stayed in my room at Northwestern during his audition weekend. So I got to host him there, which is really cool, and see him for the first time since camp. After late preludes, everyone was crying and it was so bad. I'm freaking depressed in all caps. Oh my gosh, it was really sad. There were a lot of people that were crying during the final piece too. And just afterwards, we're all like emotionally just bawling. Yeah, I remember that night also. I stayed up until like 2:30, which is the latest I stayed up at camp because I'd gone to bed every day at like 10:30. Yeah. But I just spent some time outside, out like in the courtyard with some other friends from HSB, which is High School Boys Division. So yeah, and then yeah. Okay. So wait, no, that was senior year. I'm trolling. Wait, no. This is the beginning of senior year. Oh, yeah. 2018 is when senior year started. Okay. I'm gonna skip all of this. Okay, I'm gonna go into my birthday. Oh. I flipped a random page in October, and there are some explicit words in here referring to a particular activity that I was involved in at school that I did not enjoy. Okay, Saturday, October 20th, I did physics. Sigma F equals MA equals M delta V over delta T. So sigma F delta T equals M delta V, P equals MV. These equations, oh my gosh. Okay, so we're moving on to my birthday. So senior year, the beginning of senior year was super stressful for me because I had just gotten my wisdom teeth out, and then I was auditioning early at Northwestern. So my audition was in November, as opposed to normal music auditions being in February, March. And I had also just like not played for a whole month because of my wisdom teeth. So I was preparing for that audition. I was also preparing for a lesson at the Curtis Institute of Music at the beginning of October. So I had not played at all for September, and then October came and I had that lesson. And I also had a lesson at Northwestern at the very end of October. So, and then a lot of things were happening, but my birthday was actually 4 days before my audition at Northwestern. So I thought that was really interesting. So what did I do on my birthday? Woke up early today. Friend came to pick me up for school. We went to school and practiced our presentation in one of the back practice rooms. Because we had a English project that was due that day. English was more presentations. We went, and it was really funny. This presentation was really, really weird, but I remember it was really funny because it was for book clubs, and our book was very, very interesting. But yeah. Okay, so practiced in the band hall during lunch. I didn't eat lunch. Because of the lockdown drill. We had a lockdown drill, okay. And then I went to a practice room. Okay. Went home and ate and worked on my essay. Submitted my essay, then had a chill time and getting in for my interview. Oh, I interviewed for Northwestern this day on my birthday. So the interview went well. Mr. Who was really friendly. I think we had good conversations and it felt really natural. Stumbled a few times, but nothing bad. Okay. And then I had hot pot with my family. I have cousins that live here. And I had cousins visiting also, so we ate hot pot together. And then I went home, and then a couple of my friends called to say happy birthday, and I practiced. Happy birthday at me, 18. Wow. Okay, we're gonna fast forward 4 days to my audition day. So Saturday, November 17th, 2018. Didn't sleep super well, sad face. Kept waking up. Don't know if it's because of my audition nerves or like the bed, because we were staying at an Airbnb. Got up around 10:45 and then a quick shower. And then we talked to our Airbnb host about where to get some brunch. We ended up going to Le Peep, which is a restaurant in Evanston. Got an oatmeal, but I barely ate because my tummy. I get really bad stomach aches when I'm nervous, to where like I can't really eat, so that's why I didn't really eat. I ate a couple bites, but that was it. And it snowed. Nice. It was snowing, and it was big snow. Okay, growing up in Texas, you don't really get snow, you know? And when you do, it's like little pellets of snow. But I was looking out the window at Le Peep, and I saw these big pieces of snow falling on the falling through the sky, and I was like, whoa, it's big snow. And I was, I was really excited because I was like, I've never seen this big snow before. And I was texting one of my friends. I was like, yo, there's big snow. And then she was like, what is big snow? And I tried to send her a video of it, but, phone cameras don't capture this stuff very well. So, yeah. My friend was laughing at me because I was surprised about the big snow, but it wasn't showing up in the picture, so whatever. And then went to Northwestern. Oi! Okay, I used to say that a lot. I used to say oi a lot. Got there and walked around for a while trying to figure out how to get into we tried to figure out how to get into the building. It was kind of confusing because we didn't have any instructions, and there's no formal entrance into this building that I knew about, so I was really confused. Oh yeah. But we found our way through to Beanin, and then I called the student that was working to get me into a practice room. Chilled a little bit before changing into my suit, and then had a quick warm-up before hitting some spots, and then called the student again to get me out of the room and get to my audition room. And I was 20 minutes early, so that was cool. And then when I get like big moments in my day, the way I notate that in my journal is by scribbling. So like this scribble over here, and under that scribble I wrote nervous poops because I get nervous poops. But the audition went pretty well. We talked about purple because Northwestern's color is purple, and I happen to be wearing a purple tie, and I brought in a purple folder to hold my music and stuff. Started with a Mozart. Okay. Some parts were a bit iffy, but overall it was good. Only played the exposition. This surprised me. I thought I was going to play the full movement, but I didn't. Did an E-flat major scale, then played my etude. Missed the high C sharp, it cracked, but kept going, and he was happy with that. My Scheherazade excerpt. Then we talked about performing and listening and chamber music. Then chilled outside the room and met Ben and Maya, who were other early decision applicants to the studio. Changed and then went to the master class. There was a bassoon studio master class that day that the professor said I should go to, so I went. And then we saw the professor on the way out when we were leaving the parking lot, and we exchanged a few words, and that was really cool. Then our flight, we sat in the exit rows, and then I worked on some bracelets during the flight, and there were a lot of maintenance problems with this flight, so we got out pretty late, but made it home. So yeah, that was my audition day. Let's move on. So this is senior year. Okay. December 13th is a day that sticks out in my mind. Okay, yeah. It's December 13th. This is Thursday. So this was the day that my decision for Northwestern was released. This is also during finals week of first semester senior year. And in our school district, we have basically half days during finals week. So yeah, let's see what happened today. I was tired. Lit was basically a free day. Calc was a problem session, aka semester review. Spanish was a presentation. Ours went pretty well, definitely the most in line with our assignment, LOL. Oh, this was such a freaking stupid assignment. Okay, I'm not going to talk about it here, but it made me mad. I recorded my all-state contrabassoon audition on this day. Went home and chilled. Then all of a sudden, at 4:46 p.m., I got an email from Northwestern. And I spammed our family group chat because I know, the subject line was like, oh, your decision is available for view now. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm freaking out. Because I was also not expecting it on this day. They had told us it was going to be out on Friday, the 14th. But they came out a day early. I was freaking out. I was texting my family in all caps. I was like, guys, can someone call with me right now? I'm you know. Yeah, there's a little scribble here. And then my brother ended up FaceTiming me, and he was at work, but I was sitting in this bed, screaming, shaking. And I like couldn't bring myself to press the button to open the decision, but it took a while, but I got there, and then obviously I got in, and I started crying. I unfortunately did not record this. I should have recorded it, but yeah, I got in. OMG, I cried so hard. And then I called my oldest brother, my mom, and yeah, my brain can't handle. I literally could not think. Like, this is so What? Why today? It was supposed to be tomorrow. Yeah, so this was really funny because I literally could not do anything. Like, my brain was not functioning, but I had a Spanish essay the next morning. So I stayed up until 4 a.m. because I could not function. And then I spent an hour studying for Spanish, and I went to bed at 5, and then I had to go to school the next morning at 8. So that was cool. Okay. Now let's move on. What's next? What's fun? Okay. I know. March 21st. Okay. March 21st of 2019 was a Thursday, and this was a huge day for me because if y'all know my music taste, I'm in love with Conan Gray. I absolutely adore the guy. And on this day, he was playing a show in Dallas. He was on tour. And I bought general admission tickets to this show. I was going with a friend, and some of my friends decided to pull together some money and get me the VIP ticket so that I could meet him. And I did. And if you can see, my background is the picture I took with Conan at that show. I've had that background ever since that day, basically. But I still have my ticket from that show. I keep that in here because it's special to me. But yeah, March 21st of 2019. I still went to school that day. But I'm gonna skip like the school part. So took the DART to downtown Dallas, and then walked to Tiff Streets to go pee, and then we walked to House of Blues, and checked in process. Lots of waiting, lots of standing. I had to throw my water bottle away, unfortunately. We had the Q&A for the VIP people, and Conan is adorable. He's so cute. I was gonna ask him about shampoo and conditioner, but someone else did before I could. But he's so funny. And then we went in line for merch. So I bought some merch. I got a shirt and a poster. And I was working on a bracelet that I was originally gonna make for a friend, but then I decided to repurpose it and make it for Conan instead. But at this point, I had like barely started, and I was like frantically working on it so I could finish it by the end of the concert, so that I could give it to him. I was trying to finish it before the start of the concert, actually. So I was working on that like hardcore. Yeah, and then we got the merch, okay, and waited for forever. Girl in Red opened for him. That was cool. I had never heard of her before, but her music was kind of cool. And then we had to wait an hour for Conan. Oh, just kidding. It was 35 minutes. Okay. Cone. Cone is so good, and it was amazing. Conan is amazing. I don't understand how he can be so amazing. He was better than words can describe. I can't. Everything was perfect. Except girls low-key grinding. Ooh, that was weird. I was kind of comfy, but yeah, just want to be Conan's friend. Then waiting for picks. There were so many people, so much standing. It was crazy. I gave him the bracelet and he was kind of shocked that I finished it today. He's so cute. Oh my gosh. And then I hugged Conan Gray like 4 times. Oh! But my legs were dead because we were standing for like 7 hours straight. But it was a lot of fun. And I schooled the next morning. Yay! Okay. And then that Saturday or that Friday? That Saturday went to a Dallas Symphony concert, so I have that ticket in here also. Okay. I love Conan so much. Now we're gonna go into the last day of school, which I just turned to. Friday the 24th of May. Spent the first hour of the exam period editing. Because I didn't have to take the exam. I was exempt. Then I asked my teacher if I could go. So I asked my teacher if I could go around to visit other classes to say hi to friends and stuff. So I did that. Blah blah blah. And then after school ended, took pictures and with some teachers. There we go. Took pictures with some teachers. And then we went to the rec. Some friends and I went to the rec and we were playing volleyball. Yes. And then we went to Cane's with a couple friends and got some lunch. And then went to go pick up our graduation tickets from school. Went to Z-Tower with a friend to buy stuff. Oh, because we had a potluck this night. Our friend group, we were hanging out a lot towards the end of senior year and into the summer, and we decided to do a potluck. So we had a group potluck. My team was in charge of veggie dishes, which was cool. That was a lot of fun. The potluck itself was a lot of fun. It's in my last week of school vlog from last year, so go ahead and check that out if you want to. So yeah, that was that. Okay. And summer missions trip. Okay, highlights from the summer missions trip. It's so weird to me to think that this was a year ago. It feels like so long ago. So, my youth group, my church youth group, we go on a mission trip every year. And this past year, or like in 2019, we went to Fayetteville, Arkansas. Just overall, the trip was very good. It was a great bonding time. A lot of time to grow also. But there's a lot of memories in here. Yeah. Okay. Did I mention this earlier? This is the trip shirt that we had that year, and I love this shirt. Okay. We're gonna move on. Oh, I have a lot of mission trip 2019 memories. Okay, we're moving on. I went to visit my brother in LA that year. And then August went by. All my friends left for college without me. I was by myself at home for a while. It's not cool. Okay, we're gonna go on to first day of classes, September 24th. Woke up at 9, then went down for breakfast. Went and got eggs, some sausage, etc. Breakfast is not the best here. Then went to Beanin, and I met with an upperclassman who had a keyboard skills book that I needed. So met with her and got that. Went to the Lakefield to edit. Then went to my first intro to psych class. It was a big lecture hall. We did intro to the course, then some lecture, and then talking about labs. Then I went to lunch with Dan, my roommate. Ate mushrooms, Brussels sprouts, chicken, and some rice. Went to keyboard skills. It was lots of fun. We did syllabus stuff and some playing out loud. Fun. Then I went to Beanin lobby and edited for an hour before trying to export, but it wouldn't work. Export problems. That happened a lot. Did some work. Then practicing was frustrating because it was weird playing with my new vocal and trying to remember to take less read and half-holing, and there were a lot of changes that my professor and I went through about like the physical aspects of my playing, and there was a lot. It was really hard to get down at first. Yep. Yeah, that was the first day. Okay, I'm skipping. We're gonna go to my birthday. What happened on my birthday? My birthday was Wednesday. I woke up at 8:25, then went to breakfast and started third species counterpoint in theory, more minor stuff in oral skills, more paper stuff in Spanish, then taught one of the members in my studio how to use string wrapping to make reeds, ate lunch, then had rehearsal, then working on my paper, and then I went to a psych study where I got to play Super Smash, and I lost 6 out of 7 games because I suck at video games. Ate dinner at Plex, which is a dining hall. Got stir fry, nice. And then got all my packages, and then back to my room. Called my mom to tell her that everything's broken. Oh, my earbuds are broken, my laptop was breaking, everything was bad. So I ordered new earphones and scheduled an appointment at the Apple store. My laptop was doing a thing where it would just stop working. Like, it wouldn't be connected to internet, and I was writing my essay in Google Docs, so it wouldn't save, and it was getting really irritating. So, yeah. Practiced, dumb paper, dumb laptop, frick. And I actually did write frick, okay? Yeah. Yeah. I had a concert on Friday. My brother came in to visit. And then my brother, his wife, and his wife's parents came in for this concert. And they stayed a day. And I kind of showed them around campus. And we got a meal together. So that was fun. That's that. After that, the end of winter quarter, I came home. And then I went down to Austin to visit some friends for a few days. So that's also in here. Winter break happened, and then because we're on the quarter system, we start a lot earlier than other schools. For our winter quarter starts a lot earlier than everyone else's spring semester. So I went back on January 4th. On January 5th, I have in all caps, "I want to go home. School sucks. I want to go home." I was really sad. It was one of those things again, like kind of in the summer where I was really lonely and all my friends were not there. Because, all my friends on the semester system went to school way before I did, and I was lonely for like a month before leaving. And then for winter, I left for school like 2 weeks before everyone else had started, and I really hated that because this time I was the one leaving first, so I didn't even get to do much with them during their winter break. So it was just all in all not fun, not a great place. Yep. Okay, yeah, winter quarter, blah blah. Okay, we're gonna February 1st I had my first NUSO concert. NUSO is the top orchestra. Played in the opera, blah blah blah. And then spring happened and I came home. Spring break, my goodness, my sleep schedule was non-existent. I was sleeping at like 5, 6, 7 sometimes, and I was waking up at like 3. We're not gonna talk about that anymore. Moving forward, okay, I'm just flipping through random pages and seeing what I see, and a lot of what I notice is the things that I write in all caps. And in all caps, on Tuesday, May 5th, I've written, "I'm dying, week 5, please." I do remember that. I do remember that. Yeah, there's not really much that's exciting anymore. What happened this summer? I really don't know. There's nothing that exciting. My brother moved home on June 18th or June 19th. August 24th, this Monday. If you watched what was my last video? Was it, maybe it's 2 videos ago? No, it was my last video. Whatever my story time was. That was the day that I wiped my SD card. Haha. Oh yeah, speaking of me wiping my SD card, I had filmed a bunch of footage of a day trip that my brother and I took a couple days before I had wiped my SD card. So you can read about that here. We drove to Athens, Texas. It is a lot farther than we thought. Stopped at Costco along the way for gas. And then we made it to Athens and found parking, walked around the square at downtown and realized there is nothing to do. So we left. Yep, I lost my place. So we left. On to White Rock Lake. It was also farther than I thought it was. We got there and found a spot by the lake to eat. Fun stuff. We ate bagels. They were really good. Yummy. Smiley face. Whoop. The water and sky were really pretty. Then we went to... Then we went to downtown Dallas. It's hard to read my handwriting because I also write really small and my pen was not working very well. We went to about downtown Dallas to get pies. A couple of slices of pie. There were a lot of people out that were not wearing masks and not social distancing, so... Then went home, showered. The Portland Trailblazers lost. It sucks. My brother finished playing Batman on our Xbox. Yeah. Yeah, that's it from that. Now we are on the very last page. This page doesn't have lines on it, but I have that left with this journal. So yeah, you know what's actually really interesting? There are a couple pages in here that I apparently just completely skipped over. Like just in the middle of my journal, I just skipped this page for some reason, and I don't know what happened there. It's between Thursday, April 2nd and Friday, April 3rd, if you were curious. But yeah, that is me reading through my journal, and this was a really long video. I honestly thought it was gonna be really short, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video and me going through some memories. I don't know how I was gonna edit this. Maybe I'll have pictures and stuff up for like different memories or whatever, but yeah, I need to drink some water. Great. All right. Anyways, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you on Thursday with a cover. Not really sure what my upload schedule will be like when school starts. I don't anticipate that I will be doing weekly videos anymore because honestly, I feel like my weekly vlogs are kind of boring and very repetitive. So it's not the content I really feel like creating. So we'll see about that. I have some ideas coming up. We'll see if I have time to do them. But anyways, yeah, I will see y'all on Thursday with another video. Okay, bye-bye. I hope you all stay safe, be smart, and use your brains, please. Okay, bye.